Welcome back, guys, and in this video I'm in the Porsche GT3 at Bahrain. Throughout the whole video it'll be the same car and the same track, and for this video I set some goals for myself. So my first goal is be less than 2 seconds off the pace from like the top times on the leaderboard. So for this it would be about a minute 59.5 is what I'll say. People did do less than, or like better times than that, but I'm just gonna go off that so it's easier for me. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've struggled with pace, so if I'm under that, then that's a pretty good threshold to hold myself to. The second goal I wanted to set was to limit mistakes, limit the amounts of spins and things I can control. And then the third goal is drive aggressive. This is not in a bad way, it's a controlled aggression so that I'm passing and attacking, because I drive too passive most of the time, so I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and be more aggressive in my driving. Now jumping into this first race, I knew the track okay. I spent about 30 minutes practicing it. I was not very fast or anything, didn't know where to pass, so this first race was going to be a real learning experience.
Green. Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Yellow flag.
Had a good first two corners, and the rest of this lap not much happens, so we'll skip to the next part. And here's a big incident. I don't know what those two were doing, but I was just lucky enough not to get involved with that, so I was able to continue my race. Now I get a great run off of this BMW, and I'm looking to the inside, and I was so proud of this move for about 1 second. And then goal 2 is gone. At least for this race. That's a controllable mistake, and then I spin it again because I don't know what I was doing. I was getting real frustrated at this point, so I just needed to get back on the track and not kill anyone doing it, which I don't. But it's just a really bad mistake, and here I'm fighting for another position and trying to fight back against this AMG. He was kind of all over the place at this point, so I was looking for a good clean overtake, and he left the door open. Almost nicks the back of my car there, but still a pretty good overtake, and not much happens after this. It was a pretty clean race, and I was going to come home in P6 after that, and setting my fastest lap of the race, which wasn't good, but it was decent for my first race. Now heading into race 2, I was feeling a bit more confident, but this turn 1 was a little chaotic.
Clear right, car right. Still there. Sector 1 is yet still there. Car right, we can see Zanetti, Andre, and have gone off. Clear right, sector 1 is green. It's fine, mate, it's just a scrape. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Good start. Well done, Zach.
I was off to a fairly clean start, so I was happy about that. Even though I lost a few spots, but I still survived. Now, there were people slowing down on the left. I don't know why, but free spots are free spots, so I'm not going to complain.
Clear left.
This BMW was on my tail the whole time, so I wasn't going to really fight this.
Still there.
I went a little wide, but it was okay because I was going to get in a slipstream down the straight.
Okay, Zach, the next car is car right.
Now, that guy really overshot it. I thought he might kill me, so I lost a few spots, but I didn't die from that Mustang trying to dive bomb everyone.
Car left.
This Porsche in front of me really overslowed. I don't know what he was trying to do, but I didn't lose any spots. I wasn't too unhappy, and I was not going to try and force this move because it's pretty stupid of me to try that.
Sector 2 is now green. B12.
On to lap 4, and I was looking to make some moves because I started to fall behind a little bit, and here's a good chance for me to make some. Go almost 4 wide. I'm going to try and hit that, and
Still there.
I would consider that more of a racing incident than anything because that is still my fault for trying to overtake there, but I don't know what this
Clear right.
AMG was doing. Like, he just came on the track and rejoined literally right in front of me.
You picked up some minor aero damage.
And here's some karma for an unsafe rejoin.
It looks like Berger has spun off. Green flag.
Bye
Sector
bye.
2. You just cut the track.
Not a terrible result. I definitely could have finished better, but I tried to force a move that really wasn't there in the beginning of the race.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Now, after the first 2 races, I wasn't doing too bad. Obviously, I made some small mistakes, but I was driving more aggressive than I normally would. And I was trying to get better, and I was getting better at the track and just driving. Now, races 3 through 5, you'll see, because they weren't very fun at all.
Has gone off. Car on right side, click car left. Cook has crashed. Clear left.
Now, after 3 terrible races, I needed a decent result. And this race actually went pretty well. And I also, throughout the last 3 races, learned every crash I was losing the rear. So I moved the brake bias forward finally. After being frustrated, I could actually think clearly. So I made that change, and I was going to trail brake a little easier, not very late in the corners, to try and help the rear be more stable.
Go, go, go. Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Car right. You're in the middle. Clear left. You're in the middle. Clear left. On your right. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear all round. It looks like Marlon has gone off. Green flag, sector 1. Garmy is now leading.
Now, almost all my overtakes were just other people's mistakes, but at this point, I didn't really care. I just wanted a clean, consistent race. As here's the first victim. He almost takes out that Ford in front of me. Second victim. I couldn't completely see what happened, but they went off and
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 2
another
is now
position
yellow.
for me. And the third and final victim. I think they touched, and he also got on the accelerator a little too fast there. But overall, P2, not terrible at all. I really needed a good, consistent race, and that was
Well done, Zach.
a clean race for me. Now this is my last race at Bahrain for the week. Pretty similar to the one you guys just watched. Overall, a decent race. My qualifying time was around a 2:01.4, so I still definitely need to work on my pace here, but lots of improvement made from the first race, and let's get into this final race.
There's a car approaching. Don't crop car left. Still there. Cleared car left. Clear left. The brakes are cold. Be careful. You've got cold tyres.
Now this was one of the most impressive moves I've seen in a while, and even though he slightly taps me, that is just a really good move. I broke really early just to be safe, but still. Here's the onboard view from the guy that passed me. Just a really clean move. Now the guys in front of me were battling pretty hard, and it gets a little too harsh. And I almost get taken out right there, as you can see. It was really close, and the guy behind me was not too lucky. And here's my onboard. You can see it a little better, and he just comes back on. I think he lost it a little bit, but still, it was really close. This Porsche behind me was catching up throughout the last couple of laps, and I get a bad run here as I almost went wide, and he's gonna get a really good run down the front stretch, and we're gonna have a little last lap battle here. Now I broke pretty late because I didn't want him to completely dive on me, so I knew I was gonna get a bad exit right there, but he also did too, so I wanted to start running away, as he's about half a second behind me at this point, and I just needed a clean last lap to finish it off, which I've struggled with, so let's see if it happens. Now he was faster than me through this section, so you can see him catch up right here, and I take a shallow angle just so he doesn't dive on me, and he tries to, so thankfully I took that defensive line through there, and now I just need to get a good exit onto this little straight up ahead. Thankfully, he didn't get the best of exits, so I have a little breathing room now. Now, I've lost the back end here a couple times in this corner, so I want to take a little safer, and he really wanted to make a move there, or at least break deep. So now I really have breathing room, and I should be fine for the rest of the lap.
Yellow flag.
But you guys know me by now, and this corner was my arch nemesis. And I go a little wide, so he's going to get a decent run, and all I have to do is defend for one more corner. I know people have mixed opinions about weaving. I think it's fine, especially if you're not doing it dangerously, and he's going to look to the inside here, and I'm just going to block it off, get a decent exit, and I will come home in second for my final race. Really clean race, decent defending, could have been more consistent on that last lap. But overall, lots of improvement, especially from races 3 through 5. Overall, I definitely learned a lot about Bahrain and the Porsche and how the rear is very unstable if you're not driving it correctly. And again, here are my goals. Didn't really get the first one. My qualifying time was within 2 seconds, but not pace. So didn't really get that. Second one, a definite no, because I did not limit mistakes. I had a lot of them. And driving aggressive, I'll give that one a pass, because I was definitely more aggressive with my overtakes, and I was trying to look for them more often. My defending definitely still needs some work to do, but overall, a decent week. Obviously, it could have been better, but I'm really excited for next week, and thank you guys for watching.